time to talk about barreled premium fuel in Once Human. It is a resource I never thought I was going to use that much of, and then I got to the end game and I have so many regrets. It is ridiculous. Before I get into that though, thank you guys for watching all the videos I've been doing on Once Human. It really means a lot to me, and I cannot thank you all enough for your love and support. There are a few different ways to grab barreled premium fuel in the game. The first method that I want to talk about is fuel refinery. You can grab it on level 2 of your infrastructure memetics. It's really cheap. The problem with it is it takes 50 portable fuel and it only makes 1, and it takes an hour to do so. For a resource that you're going to use in literal seconds during a Prime War, it's not a great way. The second method is actually just buying it from other players or buying it from Nissa. And we're going to travel to the nearest city and we're going to see how much it costs through Nissa. You can find Nissa at any village. I've spoken about her before. Nissa sells stuff for sproutlets. You can get sproutlets by doing the world event, which is called the Cargo Scramble. They'll just appear randomly on the map, just like any of the other world events. That's the only way to get sproutlets that I've found. You can only claim the rewards chest that pops up after completing one once per event cycle, I think. You can use the sproutlets to pick up controllers. There is one vehicle skin you have access to, Stardust Source, Acid, and Premium Barrel Fuel, as well as some mods. But each time you do the event, you should get around 200 to 300, depending on how good you are and depending on how many players are there. That's enough to get a lot. Like, right now I can buy 17 barreled fuel. That's 17 biomass missiles for Prime Wars. Another way to get barreled premium fuel is to head over to the workshop defense events that happen around the map. Now, you trigger these, so this is an up to you thing. So I'm just going to use, I'm not going to go here, but I'm just going to show you that Blackfell Oilfields has one. And your rewards are pretty decent. You get some Stardust Source, some Eclipse Cortex level 2s, level 1s, and some fuel. Now, I do recommend doing these with other players because, one, you all benefit, and that's actually a good thing. Being nice to other players or your friends is a good thing to do, okay? So highly recommend teaming up to do these, and one, it makes it a lot easier for everybody. So highly recommend. These points are all over the map, so make sure you're looking for those and flagging their locations. I've got a notes app on my phone that has just a ton of locations for all the different things I want to go and do. The last way to get a lot of this resource is to actually go and do Prime Wars. You do need to get the chests from doing Prime Wars, and you get that by getting the score. The more of those chests that you get, the more barrel fuel you're going to get. And if you use controllers, you're going to get the most amount possible. Now, why do you need barreled premium fuel? Well, you can fuel up the big truck, so you can drive this to places and put your vending machines around so you can sell your wares of either medium or the large truck. But that's a waste, and I don't recommend doing that. Just give people a location in the in-game chat and tell them to come to your house. Trust me, it's a better idea. You're actually going to want it for biomass missiles and red plasma rounds. These are an essential staple for a Prime War. I've just done a video on that, so please go check that out. I'll link it just up here. You're going to need a lot of the fuel to make those, especially when you're just doing fight after fight. You get insane resources from doing Prime Wars, and without these, those wars are borderline impossible, and you're going to want a lot of it. Right now I can make 12. I need more Stardust. I just don't have enough. I've got 60 barreled fuel. 60 missiles might be good for one fight. Might. No guarantees. That's going to do it for barrel premium fuel. It's a lot. It's an annoying resource to grab. So good luck in your endeavors. Go do those world events. That is, in my opinion, the best way to do it. But also, if you've got excess portable mixed fuel, make sure that is thrown into your refinery back at your base and just doing stuff while you're out doing events. I hope this video was helpful, and I will catch you in a future one.